That's right, folks. We're back in action.
None of my ducks are in a row. They're just kind of everywhere.
Closest thing we have to a St. Patty's Day show. Enjoy, everyone, enjoy.
My name is Buck, and I like roasted duck.
Let's get those monkey steaks off my Monday plane.
No, duck jokes aren't all they're clapped up to be.
Well, hello. Thank you for coming tonight. We appreciate you being here. We're really excited to see all of you on our Zoom channel, on Facebook and YouTube. I'm super excited and I'm ready to get started. I'd like to thank everyone and welcome them. We definitely need your help with this because we need you to like, we need you to share, we need you to subscribe to all the fancy social media things. Hello, Lori, how are you? All the fancy social media things. And that helps us share chuckles and laughs with more people. I want to also tell you that we are pay as you wish. So whatever value you're getting from this, if you want to pay for a ticket, that would be wonderful because it helps us keep this going on and it helps us deliver chuckles straight to your brain noggin. I love that. I love the contributions and the consideration. Next, we're going to talk about chatting. So in Zoomville, in Zoomland, sometimes you don't just want to go like this or talk. Sometimes you feel like typing. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for the chat section in Zoom, and it should be like in the middle of the thing right there. Take your mouse cursor, put it right over. Okay, and then from there is going to be message to everyone. Type message here. Tell me, I want to do this. Tell me what is something that we can be grateful for. Let's practice some gratitude today because I don't know, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm all smiles and stuff. Also, by the way, in our chat, you can see the Pay What You Wish PayPal and Venmo accounts. Delicious gluten. That's awesome. I'm so glad someone can enjoy it. I might have had some on some French fries, and I'm not paying for it too much, but I won't tell you any more details about that. Tim's, see, Corey, I appreciate that. See, everyone's practicing the chat. Nice weather, Lori. Absolutely. I enjoyed the nice weather today. I'm grateful for a 4-mile run that I was able to do today, and now I'm here. I'm grateful to be with you. Now, to continue, my name is Tim, and the rest of the cast is here. We have Mallory.
I'm grateful for all the Zeppelis I got to bring home today.
We have Ian.
I'm grateful for Tim's BYO shirt so we can be really creative and not just do improv.
We have Jared.
I'm grateful that I can jump in and put my big face on the whole screen and just be the attention-hogging jerk that I was born to be.
And Jonathan.
Really glad that Jared's here tonight because he can just hog all the attention. We can sit back, just kind of coast for a little while and let him do all the heavy lifting.
And Audrey.
I'm grateful that we're about to have a fam interview. Ooh.
Holy cow. Last but not least, we couldn't do our show without the help of our tech and our door people. And right now, Daniel's doing that. And I want to thank him for doing that. But we need Daniel's help because he has the Doctor Who cup or the
Cup?
We got there. It took a minute. I didn't.
He's got one cue and he's going to milk it for everything it's worth.
Yes,
like
yes.
Norma
I'm a
Desmond.
dairy farmer with that, Jonathan. I'm a dairy farmer. I will take that to the dairy processing plant, milking it. All right, I'm done. Daniel,
I thought you were lactose intolerant.
It's not good. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
anyways,
did you know it's somebody's 40th birthday today?
What?
Yeah,
Ooh.
somebody turned 40. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know who that person is?
Probably. There's no. I know.
Jim does not know our audience very well. It's
yeah,
Jim.
Jim.
Jim turns
Hello,
40
Jim. All
today.
right, I'm gonna leave this off to our Mallory and I because they are gonna ask Jim some amazing questions.
Good
Can't wait
evening,
to hear.
everyone. Happy
All right,
Friday.
Jim. Happy Friday and happy 40th. Congratulations in the big 4-0.
Thank you. I feel it's like, wow, I'm old, and I'm like, wow, why am I not smart enough to be 40 yet? It's like both things at once.
Well, apparently 40 is time for self-reflection for you. So what is the biggest piece of wisdom you can impart from your 40 years of living life on this earth?
Whenever something good happens to you, even if it's something small, just like a really nice sunset, write it down or like save it in a computer file. That way you can look back and you can remember a lot of really nice things, even if it's something big, like a huge party, or just something little like, oh, I went for a nice walk and I just loved the way the sun shined on the water. Write down the good things that happen in your life so that you won't forget them.
Excellent.
That's really good. I try to write as much stuff as I can, but working in a nondescript holiday store, I don't always have time to do that. But speaking of holidays, if you could invent a holiday any time of the year, what time of year would it be, and what would the holiday be for?
Ooh, I think, well, my favorite holiday is the 4th of July. So I think I might have a summer reset holiday. So like maybe on August 20th or something, we would all shoot fireworks. We would go to the beach. We would have a nice cookout. We'd see our loved ones and our friends, and we would celebrate the fact that at the end of that day, it would go back to June 25th. How's that sound?
We really need an August holiday. That's tremendous. So let's dig into this a little bit more, right? You said celebrate with your friends, family, loved ones. So let's hear about some of your loved ones. Who would you have at this holiday that you've created? Who are some of your favorite people that you would want to have there with you?
Well, my best friend Allison is sitting next to me. She's also a regular. My other
Allison?
best friend, her wife Danielle, is in the virtual audience. I'd love if my parents would be there. My dad is very good on a grill, so I'd ask him to grill some stuff for us. And I might like to have my wider gaming friends, my circle. We'd all hit the beach and we'd see some fireworks.
All right. So, when we talk
And
about
ice cream.
people, we have to talk about characteristics too. So what's one word you would use to describe Allison?
Adventurous.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. That's a good one. Danielle?
Scholar.
Scholar. All right. What's one word you use to describe your mother?
Loving.
Loving. Always good. Yeah. How about your father?
Wise.
Wise. Okay. And what's one word that could encapsulate your gaming group?
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
All right. Now, no Bring Your Own Improv interview is complete without a question about food, because we're all very hungry all the time.
Respect.
So we are going to have the grill. What are going to be some of the side dishes that are going to be at this cookout?
Okay, so not the meat dishes, the side dishes that aren't being grilled. Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough. I love mac and cheese. Even if it's like cheap store-bought mac and cheese, I find it's a great comfort food. I like corn on the cob. And my mother makes some amazing potato slices. If she slices them real thin, she adds just a little bit of oil. She bakes them in the oven, and the ingredients are paprika, parsley, and thyme, and they're amazing.
Was it thyme or dill?
Dill. I'm sorry, dill. Thank you, Allison. You also asked for advice. Here's more advice I will give. Try to make sure your best friend is smarter than you are, because you will learn so much over several years.
All right. Well, this sounds like a wonderful holiday that's going to happen. Where's it going to be? We don't want it in our backyard. If you could have this gathering anywhere, where would you put it?
If I would want it to be a big spectacle, I'd love it to be at Disney World. But if it's just like, something that has to happen like on a realistic budget, I always go to North Kingstown Beach for the 4th of July. I think it's great there. That's a great summer spot for me. And I would just sort of pick Brickley's ice cream up and put it in North Kingstown Beach. That's what I would do.
Well, you're the boss. And I think we're all now dreaming of this holiday. So let's get to the show and we'll see how it inspires us. Thanks so much, Jim.
Thank you very much, everybody.
So Jim, for our first game, I'm going to keep you here for a couple of moments. We're going to add you back in here, Jim, and I'm going to unmute you for a second. I'm going to ask you to unmute. Jim, we're going to play Fam Reunion. And I don't know if you've seen Fam Reunion since we started doing it in the magical ethers. It's a little bit different than when we used to do it on stage, but I think you'll pick up on what's going to happen. So what we've got is we've got our whole cast there. Can you see our cast? We've got Mallory, we've got Tim, we've got Ian, we've got Jared, and we've got Audrey. And one of those people gets the sheer joy and pleasure of playing you, Jim.
Ooh. Who do you think
I'm
is
gonna have
more
them add themselves in so you can kind of look them over. No, Jim, I know Allison is smart, but right now, this is all about you. It's all about the gut, Jim. It's all about what you think.
I feel like such a
Jared?
piece of
Jared's
meat.
me.
Jared is going to be you. So we've got Jared who will be playing Jim. Now, Allison, I see her right there. Well, I only see like the side of her face, but that's okay. So Allison, Jim, who is going to play dear sweet Allison?
Tim.
Tim.
I'm smart.
Jared, I'm going to let you in on a secret. Tim's been cosplaying Allison a lot on weekends. So this is
Where'd I go?
now we need to know who is the scholarly Danielle. Now we could give it to Ian and Audrey because they are the scholars, or we could go against type and give it to Mallory. It's up to you, Jim. Who's going to play Danielle?
Mallory. Humph.
Oh, no, it's fine. You can pick one of them. It won't hurt my feelings, I promise.
Well, I was going to say Ian because he's, you know what? I will say Ian because he went on a game show and he won Ben Stein's money.
All right. So.
But you're an amazingly smart and wonderful young woman, Mallory, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Thank you.
Jim, thank you for placating Mallory today. I appreciate it tremendously. Now, Jim.
Yes, sir.
You know, we need to pick, because we still have your gamer friends. We've got your mom and your dad. I need you to pick one of your parents.
Let's make
the loving mom or the wise grill master dad.
This is probably one of the weirdest sentences I've ever said, but Mallory, you can be my mom.
I'm not at all creeped out by that, Jim, so that's okay. So, Jim, I think it's up to you now. You get. Do we want to have Audrey be your dad, or do we want to have Audrey be the hilarious gamer friends?
Audrey, why don't you be my hilarious gamer friends? It's
Audrey's gonna be the hilarious gamer
without
friends.
them.
So, Jim, we're going to start the scene. You and I are actually going to leave for a little while, but I might ask you a couple of questions here and there, if that's okay with you. So, we're gonna pop out of the scene, and Jim, I'm going to leave your microphone on. Because I'm going to ask you some questions now and then. I think we need to see this scene with Jim starting his magical August 20th birthday party, or not reset summer holiday party at the North Kingston's Beach Disney World.
I am so glad I'm having this party here, but I've got to admit, it kind of stinks being at my party all by myself. All my gamer friends encapsulated in one person. All right.
Hey, hello, Jim. We have a new joke for you. Would you like to hear it?
I sure would, Hilaire. I am edge of my seat.
We have been working on this joke all day.
Jim, how's this feeling to you? Does this feel good, or are they not that? Are they funnier?
This is actually pretty close to my life. I'm not gonna lie.
Pretty close to your life. All right, let's keep going.
I found myself in debt to a duck, and now I have to pay the bill.
Not only is that like my friends, I even know which of my gamer friends would have told that joke. Yes.
Excellent. Let's keep going with that.
Oh man, you are so funny, and it's so cool that all my gamer friends are always kind of playing games still with their hands, no matter what it is that they're doing.
Just call us.
Jim, is that something you'd say to your friends?
I wouldn't quite go that far, no.
Yeah, I think Jerry needs to take that again. I don't feel that was true to the spirit of the gym.
My buddies, I'm glad you brought mac and cheese, because I don't care at all what it is. You could take a crap in that mac and cheese, and I would still love it. I love it all.
That's one
Just
of our
let
many
him go a little
times.
bit further, Jim. But do you feel like you would let them take a crap in your mac and cheese?
I mean, he was kind of on point up until the take a crap line. You were getting
You know
there,
what, Jared?
Jared.
Let's try that again without the defecation in the food.
Sure,
Thank you.
sure. I see you guys brought mac and cheese. And I love it. I'll eat it no matter what it is. You could vomit into that mac and cheese, and I would still love it. Mm.
I am known for being cheesy, Jim.
Jim, if it's okay with you, I'm actually going to stop this right here for a second because I feel like I've known a lot of gamer friends, and we have a lot of same friends. And I know that they probably can't spend that much time in the sun. They burst into flames when they're outdoors. So the gamer friends are probably going to go a little while. And, I think Allison and Danielle need to come and join you at your beach party.
Oh, well, hey, it's late August and I've been spending all summer getting a few books read, getting a few courses taken. Summer is not the time to take off. Everything's easier to get access to.
Oh, that's why I love you. You're so smart. And you kind of like balance against Allison, who jumped out of an airplane and parachuted here to this beach party.
I know. I was originally trying to go for Rocky Point because there's an open field there instead of like the old Disney place they had, but this is so much more convenient.
So nice. Hey, Allison, I was thinking about some recipes that my dear mother passed down to me, her loving son. I was thinking, could you correct me about those recipes that my own dear mother shared with me?
Jim,
Yeah,
does that feel true to form for you, Jim?
That's literally the three of us. Yes, that's very good.
All right, let's keep going.
He doesn't even have to ask.
Yeah, sure, you got to add more turmeric.
You know, I could probably
You got a spit
reprogram.
take. I'm embarrassing Allison. You got a spit take.
You know, I think we could with a little work, we could reprogram these animatronics to actually produce side dishes for us.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Hold on. let me
Jim,
pull
how
up
would
my
your mother
photos.
feel about that?
She doesn't mind automation.
I think Mom should weigh in on this, Mom.
Well, as much as I love the idea of automated side dishes, there's just something about a good home cooked potato slice.
This is so awkward right now. Oh man.
But we can deal with the potato slice. There's different ways to turn it into food. There's mashed potatoes, call it potato chip. You call them French fries. I think we can do something with this.
Sure, if I study all your recipes, I can certainly merge everything.
Into one big recipe, or where each animatronic has its own kind of function.
Let's just throw
Jim,
it
how
all
does that
together.
feel to you? Is she capturing the spirit of Mom?
She's close. My mom tends to be quiet, which isn't that funny for an improv show. She's quiet until she has like that one zinger line, but she is an amazing cook. You've got that part down perfect. She's a wonderful cook.
Now, Allison and Danielle, are they feeling spot on here?
Pretty much, yeah. Danielle is more like the scholar than the mechanic, but Ian is pretty darn close.
Well, I think we need to skip forward a little bit where you're all together, even the gamers who are able to come out because it's now dark, and watch the fireworks.
Wow.
This is everything that I have wanted.
You know that color? That's magnesium sulfate. Oh, I just burn it at high temperature.
Wow, that would be good in mac and cheese. I'd eat that.
Oh yeah, you could definitely cook with that one. Yeah, you get a temperature high enough to boil the water. Perfect. Wow.
Hey,
That's hot.
I didn't know that it was bring your friends to firework day.
That would be good in mac and cheese too. I'd eat the heck out of that.
And scene.
Bravo!
Jim,
Bravo!
how did that feel?
You pretty much
Jim,
got
how
us
did that
all
feel to you?
perfect.
Felt spot on?
Very
Excellent,
spot
excellent.
on.
Well,
Absolutely.
you know what? We're going to bring your nerdy gamer friends back out to introduce the next game. Thank you very much, Jim.
Ooh,
Nerdy
yes.
gamer friends.
That's us. That's all of us together. So the end of one game is always the beginning of a next game, and that's just the cycle of life. And we're going to really put that pattern to the test with our next game, last line, first line. So in this game, we will have 3 different scenes going on, all about different things, with 2 people each. And whenever one of the scenes is going and they hear a line that's like, that'd be a great line for my scene, which is completely different, they're gonna say clap. And they're going to steal that line, and that last line is going to be the first line of their scene. You see how the cycle continues? It's beautiful. So if anybody would like to play this game with us, please put your name right down there in the chat. And in the meantime, we're also going to get some inspirations for our scenes. So let's see. We have lots of summer holidays. So I'd like some words that you associate with winter. And I'd also like some foods that you would like at a barbecue. I'm not above mentioning that I just, I cannot get enough of barbecue chips. It's true. That's my one weakness. All right. Ooh. Let's see. All right. I'm not seeing any volunteers in the chat, I think. That's okay. So, actually, let's do. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Great. Sorry.
Did you just sing the Jeopardy theme?
My format is completely wrong. So let's see. On my screen, at least, I see me and Ian, Tim and Jared, Mallory and Jonathan. So those are going to be our teams. Team 1 is me and Ian. Jared, I'm going to ask you for a get from the board so that you can use your board skills.
Thank you so much for the pity ask. How about paprika, parsley, and dill?
Paprika, parsley, and dill. I will not remember that. Thank you. So group 2 is Tim and Jared, and let's see. Ooh, I see snowmen as something that somebody associates with winter. So snowmen. Ooh.
Snowmen.
All right, Mallory and Jonathan. I am very excited about seeing fruit salad in the chat because it's making me really hungry. So you guys, fruit salad, whatever that means to you. And I'm going to spin the wheel of random numbers.
Should we recap?
We should recap. Thank you, Jonathan.
Because I already forgot.
Fantastic. Off to a great start. All right. So Audrey and Ian have
Paprika, parsley, and dill.
Parsley and dill in that order specifically. Tim and Jared, what about you?
Snowmen.
Oh, snowman. I had her. Glad we recapped.
All right. And Mallory and Jonathan, what is your inspiration?
Fruit salad.
Fruit salad.
Salad. That's right. All right. And I'm going to spin my wheel of numbers. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. The answer is 2. We're starting with snowmen.
Hey, you think that this club will let us in because snowmen are around here, and it's not a bad thing making friends with other people, but I just feel like we're the only two here.
I am so sick of your lack of confidence. I want you to step it up and be strong. Force your way in there.
No, I think that it should be like, we should just make friends and be friendly, and confidence is good, but too much is kind of egotistical. So like, I agree with the confidence part, but this door is clearly locked, and I don't feel like trying to figure out how to unlock it.
A confident man would take an axe and whack it.
But what if it bounces back and hits me in the face?
Clap. But what if it bounces back and hits me in the face?
These herbs are strong. You have to be careful around the strong herbs, but sometimes you get smacked in the face. That is what happens at the Wild Herbalist.
Okay. Last time I tried to put salt in a soup, it just spit it right back out.
Listen, weak spices never make anyone happy. We have to use the strong ones.
Yeah, but they're so strong that they're going to beat me up after school.
Listen.
Clap. They're going to beat me up after school, Mom. I'm a tomato, and I know I'm a fruit, but they won't let me play their salad games.
Oh dear. Are you sure you haven't been, hanging around the Brussels sprouts and the spinach, bad influences?
I can't stand Brussels sprouts. Nobody likes Brussels sprouts.
It's nobody likes Brussels sprouts, and I was really surprised that that was the thing that they were serving inside there.
And you know what? You just backed off and were like, whoa, Brussels sprouts? You need to just reach out, grab those sprouts, grab the sprouts, grab the sprouts.
I've never been a fan of cruciferous vegetables. I'm sorry.
Clap.
Nobody in the history.
Never been a fan of cruciferous vegetables, Mom. You just want to spend time with the other fruits.
I know, dear, but unfortunately they have a lot of prejudice against you. Something about old history, tales of acidic
Mom,
fruits.
it's not fair because just because you follow culinary rules and Dad follows herbological and biological rules, I don't think it's cool.
I know, sweetie, it's a lot of pressure, but I
Clap.
promise.
I know, sweetie, it's a lot of pressure, but you are my favorite daughter, and I am making this place ready for you to take over when I am gone.
Can you please just give me some more boxing lessons? I have to defend myself against the strong spices.
I will give you the strongest grinders.
Oh, that seems a little violent.
Clap. That seems a little violent, dear.
No, but I was thinking maybe if I was salsa, they'd like me more. It was worth a shot.
I know, but maybe instead of hanging out with fruits and vegetables, you should maybe go hang out with the carbs. I mean, chips and salsa, they might like you like that.
Mom,
So
can I borrow the
chips-
cilantro?
Chips and salsa, they might like you like that. That's what I was saying, and that's how we got invited. Like,
No. We got invited because you went up there. And before you said the chips and salsa, you slapped them in the face. Slap them in the face.
You don't.
Clap. Slap them in the face. Then you will show
Clap.
them.
Slap them in the face.
And scene. Finally, everybody's down on the ground, ready to take on the rest of the show. Ha 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 ha. All right, thank you for indulging our wonderful game of Last Line, First Line. And I'd like to pass it off to our next contestant, who will be opening up an Everything Emporium for everybody to enjoy.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. Because when I was moving, I kept on going all over. Hey, we're going to play Everything Emporium. That is right. We are going to have a crazy store going on. And you know who's going to be running that store? Oh, it looks like Tim. Hey, Tim, you're going to be running this store. Get the heck out of here.
I'll see you in a minute. I got to go do inventory in the back room.
Okay. So while Tim's leaving, let me explain the game. Let me explain the game a little bit. So Tim's going to be running the store, and we are going to have 3, not 1, not 2, not 4, not 5. You get the picture. 3 people coming in looking for something crazy and wacky. Woo! We can include 1 other person in this game. So if anybody would like to join us in the game of Everything Emporium, go ahead and start letting people know. Wow, I already see Lori in there. That is great. All right. You know what? Tim likes looking for some stuff. So can we put in the chat what are some board games that you played? And even a game like Uno counts. All right. It doesn't need to be a freaking specific board, but a game you play at home that you can throw right on the table. So go ahead and throw some of those in the chat. You know what? There are, like fruit salad was mentioned in the last game. There are so many salads out there. Yeah, a lot of them stink, but that's okay because they're salads. Let's also throw a bunch of salads right out there in the chat. We love salads in the chat, right? Oh man, and I am going to go with, all right. So we have got some first. Okay. So you know what, Lori? You look like you play a mean board game. So I think you're looking for Battleship.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think you're looking just for any Battleship. I think you're looking for gluten-free Battleship.
Gluten-free Battleship. Okay.
Right on. I just had a great idea of how we're going to mess with Tim. Lori, you're looking for gluten-free Battleship today. Mallory, I think you are going to be looking for a Waldorf salad.
Oh, okay.
Better get to Googling, because you know what's unusual about this Waldorf salad?
What's unusual about it, Jared?
It's gluten-free Waldorf salad.
Oh, I see where this is going.
All right. And I am going to look to the board. You know what I like? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, how about Disney World? You know what? You are looking for Disney World. But you know what's special about this Disney World that you're looking for, Ian?
I can't begin to imagine.
Oh, I thought you would ask. Gluten-free Disney World. That is what you were looking for. So
I'm glad I've come to
Tim
the
is
only
gonna
place
hate
where
me.
I'm going to find it.
Tim is going to hate me so much for this. All right, so let's go around the horn. Lori, what are you?
Gluten-free Battleship.
Gluten-free Battleship. Mallory, what art thou?
Oh, Waldorf salad. That's gluten-free.
Yeah, it's gluten-free. And Ian, what magic are you looking for?
I'm looking to buy gluten-free Disney World.
Gluten-free Disney World. That is great. All right, we have the guesses out there. We can call Tim in, and let's talk about what happens when he gets close. You know, if Tim's getting close, last game I said snapping the fingers. I think this one we'll go for the thumbs up, because that just makes more sense in here. If he's getting close, you're going to go in there, give him the thumbs up, show it on the screen. And if Tim absolutely gets it, if he's in there and he has got it, we are going to clap like crazy. We are going to clap our little hands off. Oh, Tim. Oh, Tim. This is going to be so much fun for me. Hey, the store's opening, bud.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, it's we're just opening the doors right now. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Everything Emporium. What brings you to a former Blockbuster store in Des Moines, Iowa?
Hey, I'm looking for something. I have a friend coming over later on,
Okay.
and we need to do something tonight for entertainment. And I was hoping that you could help me out.
Yeah, perfect. So there's physical entertainment, there's local entertainment. We also have digital. Are you looking? What would you be looking for?
Physical. We're a little old fashioned.
Okay. So a basketball, probably.
We're not so active either. We'd like to just kind of sit around, maybe around a table, do something fun.
So you like being bored then?
No, we want to have a lot of fun.
Oh, you're gonna have fun with it. Okay, yeah, sounds good. Like
Yes,
I like to play games too. I like to play games too. So our games are gonna be in aisle 32, on the left side.
Awesome. 32B.
Yeah, 32B, 32B.
Okay.
Check out that and tell me what games like look good to you. If you like to do them on top of a table, or if you're more of a board games kind of person. I want to get you what you need, because life is not fun without board games.
Nope.
All right, I'll see you at 32B in a minute.
3B over back down there.
3B. Oh, well, we got some Yahtzee over there too. So that's great as well.
All right, I'll check it out.
All right. Hey, what's going on?
Hello.
What can I interest you in Everything Emporium, where we have everything in an emporium?
I am looking for something very specific. I am looking for a type of meal, but a very specific type of meal. Not a half bad, but an all bad.
All bad meal. Wow.
Well,
so it's not well done then. Is what you're saying?
No. Doesn't even need to go in the oven.
That's perfect, because honestly, that is so much work sometimes. Like I've always thought, and we also have a composting section too, if you need to bring any of your rotten food there. That's something that, it's pretty nice, because it allows you the chance to like buy it, leave it, and then deal with it later. But you're looking for all bad food. Is this to eat or to just leave out?
Well, to eat, of course, and leftovers, I guess, could compost.
Okay, and will you be needing extra toilet paper after you eat this? Do you expect, or like Tums or something like that?
No, I mean, I do have like digestive problems and like that whole situation. But I should just be good with the thing, this nice
Just-
light meal.
Just a light meal, probably. Well, we do have water. We have boiled, slightly boiled water, fully boiled water, which is basically just an open container. Okay, all right. You don't look too excited about that. So it's all bad. And water wouldn't be all bad. It'd be like
Well,
half.
it's not necessarily all bad. I mean, there's apples and lettuce and a couple other
Okay,
things.
that. So a salad.
Yeah, but
So
a
a
very
salad.
specific kind of salad.
Definitely not a Cobb salad because I had that last night and I didn't see any apples in it, which is
Right.
perfect.
You're going to the other end of the alphabet. The
Yes,
other end of
yes.
the alphabet.
Yeah, that the other end of the alphabet. So closer to like like W or Y, like W. Yeah.
Right on the
W
money.
my
Right on
God.
the money.
You should have seen the shipment of W starting salads we had last month. They sold like hotcakes. Are you one of the customers who was at the barbecue with the Millers last Thursday? Because they bought the last of it.
The last of it.
I think so. We might have some in the back. The W starting.
You named this
salad.
salad after me. I'm the hotshot movie star TV icon.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the salad was named after me, and you don't have any?
I'm so sorry. I might have got it mixed up with the other Will Smith salad, and like that one just sold so well, but it's like, yeah. We'll get back to you though with the W salad. I have one customer. I'll send you to aisle 52. You might be able to help with that. Okay. All right. So how you doing there? How can I help you?
Hi. It's a good thing that you've got everything because I want a lot. I'm looking for something big. I mean, I just don't want to buy a building. I just don't want to buy a little thing. I just don't want to buy one land. I want to buy a lot of lands. A lot of lands. So many lands, a kingdom, or even more than a kingdom.
Wow, you sound like the capitalist version of Carmen Sandiego. That's really nice. Just being able to take all the land like a kingdom of things.
Kingdom full of lands of all kinds.
Lands,
Characters of all kinds.
So we've got titles. And actually what are one of those guys called? The lawyers, the real estate lawyers. And do you need any help with that part?
Do we call them mice? Do we call them ducks?
Well, we can get all your ducks in a row, and if you have any mice problems, there's plenty of the food there for them. But I don't think that's what you need, right?
No, I just need a huge kingdom full of lands of all kinds.
That sounds very descriptive. So we've got maps and atlases to really determine where you want to be, if that helps.
I want adventure. I want the frontier. And I want it all tomorrow.
You want the West. Like that sounds like your best bet, but I don't think that, no, okay.
Maybe if I just head down Main Street, USA, I'll find what I'm looking for.
If you go down Main Street, USA, well, luckily we're on Main Street in Des Moines, Iowa, so that's pretty sweet, but I don't think that's what you're looking for exactly. That's why we sell it here inside the Everything Emporium. I'm so excited to find what you need because I literally am clueless right now, but that's what I'm excited about because we're going to get you what you want.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
So I'm down on aisle 32B here.
Board games.
And yes, I found the board games, but you have a lot of ones that spin, and I'm looking for ones that are more like, I really like things a little bit more square.
Square, yeah. Scrabble is a big one we have. Does that seem?
Well, that one's great. It has letters, but I also like ones that have numbers. Do Yep.
Numbers too.
Numbers and letters.
Numbers and letters. And I get that you're probably a guessing person. Like you like to guess where geographical areas are.
Yes, I'd love to know. I love to like throw out guesses and
Yeah.
see things land.
Oh, that's so cool. Well, I think I have an idea that's floating around in my head right now. I believe, are you looking for Battleship?
Battleship sounds like an awesome game. It's one of my most favorite games.
Oh, perfect. Go ahead.
I'll go down here, but I'm looking for a very specific Battleship. So I'll just peruse down here and see if you have the version. that I'm
Okay.
looking for.
We have Battleship in the French language if you're interested.
Well, maybe it might be a little too Brady.
A little too pretty?
Brady.
Braid. Oh yeah, Brady. There's too many braids around the French battleships. It's a little too hoity-toity for me. All right. I'll get back to you in just a minute.
Sure, I'll be down here.
Thank you. Yeah. So W salads. We had a shipment of Washington apples in, and I was able to get some of my staff to combine that with the romaine lettuce and the Nuremberg gardens.
Well, as you know, you were talking to that other customer that was looking for adventure in the frontier tomorrow.
Western, yeah.
The company that I think the place he's looking for, they might have a bit of right to my kind of my presence, my piece, if you will. Some sellout named Jim sold us over to that.
Some sellout named Jim sold your brand?
Well, not my brand. I just sit in the booth. I make my critiques. We all have a good laugh.
You sit in the booths, you make which critiques? Is this on the movies or
The movies, the shows, the performances.
I wish I was more of a vegetarian to tell you, because salad would sound like so much fun. This is the perfect. And I'm so happy because the Everything Emporium has all these kinds of salads, and I'm going to be learning so much more just talking to you. So what you need then is you need a salad named after yourself, and
Exactly.
that W, that win, that's a W for you. So that's perfect, because I totally look at all the salads on the menus when I'm at a restaurant, and I think I've seen yours before.
Just make sure you don't put any Stadler Farms chicken in there. She would not want that.
No Stadler Farms chicken. Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's not a farm I've ever been familiar with, so I appreciate that. So I've never seen it. These are great, because when we had a shipment of chicken in, it was definitely not Stadler Farms.
Well, I'm sure that she's going to get what she wants eventually, but I'm really eager. This is something I've always wanted, and if I don't get what I'm looking for here, I just don't know what I'll resort to.
Oh no, that sounds like an overreaction, and we can't have that with customer service. It sounds like you're also kind of, resorting to movie-like reactions. Is this the case?
Well, movie shows, we'll find everything in my kingdom. Fantasy, pirates, it'll all be there.
Wow, that almost sounds like an Ocean State job lot, but we're the Everything Emporium. So that's definitely a big thing. Now, in your land, does it have a specific name, or do you want to name it something that can help me out that I might catch?
Well, I think if somebody's already created this, then we won't have to build one from scratch. I can just buy the one that's already there.
That's true. And it's nowhere in the middle of everything, correct?
Well, it's in the middle of something, but not everything. Maybe there's a state that it's kind of in the middle of, but not the state of all reality, just a particular state.
Just a particular state. So it's not a matter. It's more of like a geography is what you're saying. I was trying to think like maybe Middle Earth, but I don't think that that's also what you're looking for, because that's more just fantasy and nothing else of the genres you're looking for.
No, there's fantasy, there's adventure, there's, who knows, perhaps New Orleans Square.
New Orleans Square. That's so specific. This helps me a lot. I'm.
Hello, boys and girls. I hope you aren't trying to sell my land to somebody else.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So I appreciate that reference. I'm thinking that you're looking for, something of all ages and sizes, even though on some areas there might be a height requirement.
Yes, definitely. I want a place full of lands.
And would it be your
not
whole
just one
world?
land? Yes, it would be a world.
Wow. I'm thinking you need an all-exclusive pass and ownership title to Disney World.
I do, but only if it meets my requirements. After all, we can't have that bread. We can't have all those things that would make it really undesirable for me.
And you know what? I totally agree with you with there, because bread is so it's so 1995. So I was thinking about a gluten-free Disney World.
Perfect.
Definitely.
I'll buy it now.
Oh, perfect. Let me go get the last one that we have in the back behind all of the dust and the cobwebs. Okay, this one is in high demand. As you can see, look, there you go. There's your title. Oh, sorry, over there.
This is going to be the happiest place on earth.
Excuse me. Can you help me? Are you done with him?
Yeah, sure. Let me get down to 32B.
So I found all your battleships,
Okay.
but I don't know if you have the one that I'm looking for. This one over here is, you have one made out of bread over here. And then you have this other one that there's just too much wheat in this one over here.
Okay, so you're looking for gluten-free Battleship then, correct?
Yes, do you have gluten-free Battleship?
Yes. This is my Everything Emporium, and it's totally, all the stuff I have here has a certain requirement.
They're all
gluten-free to salads, I think.
Thank you. I so appreciate. My friend is, he has to stay away from that gluten. So.
Yeah, I totally understand. Our toilet paper is gluten-free too, so that helps.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I think I'll stop there on the way up.
Yeah, I won't get into it. So anyways, I'm so happy I was able to get that done and give you the attention you deserve. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry for the delay.
A salad, a hotel. They can't give me a place in the park, but I guess I'll take what I can get.
W Hotels.
Yes, you have the ill temper, my person, my friend, of a tusked mammal. You're not a tusked mammal, but you have the ill temper of one.
Yeah, those woolly mammoths, man, they are slightly aggressive, but you don't remind me of that too much. It's more
No, more aquatic.
More aquatic. Yeah, the walrus.
Something like that, but not that.
A seal salad is something that we used to sell, but
you were hitting. You hit it. And
right,
then
yeah.
you moved.
I know. You should have seen our sales targets from like 3 months ago when the seal salad was good.
Not a walrus,
No.
not even a Wahlberg, although we know you like those.
Yeah. Well, the Wall's diet salad. I'm gonna go with a no there because I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who knows that.
All right.
In this. Okay.
You're right at you're right with the first part.
Tell
you a little story. All right, there's this princess. She's absolutely wonderful. She goes into the woods, runs into a cottage. There are 7 beds. What's in the beds? What are the people that live in the cottage?
Oh, the bears.
There's 7 of them.
The dwarf. Yeah, the dwarf. Sorry, I'm getting my.
So what about the ones? What about the ones that aren't in the bed? What about the ones that are up against the side of the house? What would you call them?
If they're up against the side of the house, they're probably getting threatened by that one hungry one. But
they're not on the ceiling. They're not on the floor. They're on the side. What would you call them?
The wall dwarves. Waldorf salad. Waldorf salad. Yeah, Waldorf salad.
All right. We got one more problem.
Salad.
We got one more problem.
What is it? Don't tell me it's got.
What? Go ahead.
You put gluten in it. Waldorf salad with croutons.
No, absolutely not. I cannot have croutons. Can't do it.
Okay, gluten-free Waldorf salad then.
There you go.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's in aisle 15. That no one's touched that in a while.
Oh, Tim. Great job. Hey, Tim, why don't you go over everything these fine folk are looking for?
Well, a gluten-free Waldorf salad. Mallory was looking for a gluten-free Disney World for Ian and a gluten-free Battleship. Like that. I really appreciate your inclusiveness.
Wonderful job. Wonderful job.
Just kidding. Get all that bread out.
Great job. You know what? I'm going to turn this over to my happy new owner of the gluten-free Disney World right now.
That's right. And I'm so happy that I've got gluten-free Disney World. I'd like to see some other people be happy too. And how could they be happier than finding love, which you can do in our new trial game, Swipe. Our game Swipe is based on all those fun dating apps. We're going to get to see some people who are looking for love, and we're going to help them find it because we're going to decide who's worthy to go on dates of all these candidates. And the way that'll happen is my whole cast will be up and maybe one or two of you, and they will present in turn one by one what the dating profile looks like. And you as the audience will get to decide, is this somebody we would like to see on a date? Or is this somebody we would not like to see on a date? And you'll indicate that in the chat by saying yes or no. And based on what the audience votes, we'll decide who gets to go on dates. And then we'll see those dates with those fun people. So as I mentioned, it's our cast. I can take one person, put yourself in the chat if you would like to join us for Swipe. And I see Corey would like to join us. So we will have Corey in our dating pool, and we'll bring everybody up and begin to see who might or might not be going on fun dates. And I'll get myself out of the mix because I'm just a matchmaker.
All right.
All right, so we've got all of our fine candidates up, and we will start with Mallory's character. Let's hear what you've got to offer.
Oh, I was hoping that we could go on a date, maybe go get some ice cream, take a long walk on the beach.
So yeses or nos in the chat. Do we want to see this person on it? Oh, I see a few quick no's. No, we're not going to see. Better stay home and go for your walk alone. Jared, what have we got?
My name is Lou, and I want to make out with you.
What do we think, audience? Oh, we got some yeses. We got some yeses. All right. Audrey, what do we got?
Oh boy, things with Minnie didn't work out, so back into the game, guys.
Big yeses all around. All right, so folks, let's have a location where we want to see this date that might not be a typical place to go on a date, a very unromantic or strange kind of place to have a date. Put that in the chat. All right, so let's see Jared and Audrey's characters dating in a hot air balloon in the desert.
It's cold here at nights, and I'm afraid of heights.
Gee, your whimsical rhymes really aren't making me feel any better about this situation, huh?
Well, your name is Mickey. Maybe you'd feel better if I gave you a hickey.
Okay, that's about all we're going to see of that date. And moving right along, because lots of people are looking for love in this one. Jonathan.
Near, far, near, far. I like spatial relationships. Near,
Pamela, what do we think?
far.
We like it. We like it. Corey, what have you got for us?
I love the city of Fall River. The city of Fall River means a lot to me, and I would love to take you on this nice trip to the lovely Fall River, Massachusetts.
Okay, we might have love in the air, so let's have a location in
Thank you,
Fall
Tim.
River where this date might happen. Audience, what have you got for us? Where's someplace you'd like to see? All right, on a boat in Fall River. Let's see them.
The aft, fore, aft, fore. I'm feeling a little bit seasick.
I think I'm feeling a
I
little
think you
seasick.
are too.
I think I'm feeling a little seasick myself. I don't want to go on this boat when it has too much ways in the water.
Then you go port, I'll go starboard.
And I'll go back and go here. And I don't, oh
I just
God.
brought up a hand.
I just don't want you to get all seasick on this.
And end of date. And end of date. All right. Moving right along. Tim.
Hi, my name's Chuck, and I like Buckashuck, but I'm down on my luck because what's broke is my truck.
Oh, what's broke is your patter. Mallory, moving on.
All right, gamers. We're gonna sit here. We gotta like get this all set up. I got like my 7 monitors. We're going live on Twitch. It's gonna be great.
It is going to be great because we're going to see a date. Jared.
My name is Chase, and I want you to sit on my couch and tell me all about your day while I give you a nice big glass of red wine.
Up a little bit of split, but you still carried the day. So let's have someplace not inside because these guys are both inside quite a bit. Someplace outside where we can see this date. A Ferris wheel. Let's see him on a Ferris wheel.
There's so much air out here.
And the air makes me feel so full of luck that maybe we should get together and have a nice funnel
End
cake.
scene. End scene. All right. There we go. True love about to happen all over the place. But we've seen enough of that. We'll move on. Mallory, glad to get you out of that situation.
Thank you for getting me out of that situation. You know, that game started off as a good idea, but I mean, that last one may have been a bad idea, which is our segue. Look at me segueing into our next game, which is good idea, bad idea. Now, this is a line game that will have all of our cast and some of you. And what will happen in this game is I will pull a suggestion from the lovely chat of advice, something you need advice on, and somebody will raise their hand and go, me. And they will step forward and they will say, a good idea. So, good idea, stopping to smell the roses. And somebody else will raise their hand and go, me. Step forward and go, bad idea, stopping to feel the roses. Except, you know, they're actually going to be funny. So we can take up to 3 volunteers for this if somebody would like to join. I see Jim, our fam, wants to join. And it looks like there is room for you, Daniel, if you would like to join us.
Yay,
But I can have
Daniel.
all of the cast up here as well. So while they're popping into the spotlight, over in the chat feature, if you're not playing in the game, why don't you give us some things you need advice on? Can be simple, can be complex, they can handle it. If not, I'll start asking for advice on my life.
Let's see.
Ooh, that's a good one. Let's see. Playing Battleship.
Me.
Daniel.
Good idea. Make sure that you set up the game so that there's a mirror behind your opponent.
Me.
Jonathan.
Bad idea. Use actual rockets.
That might not end well. Let's see. Making origami.
Me.
Jared.
Good idea. Use paper that's fairly thick and firm.
Hey,
Ian.
bad idea. Use a lot of glue all over the place to thicken things.
Audrey.
Pick patterns that make you happy.
Me.
Daniel.
Make patterns that make all your neighbors move away.
Ooh, yeah, that's a bad idea. Let's see. Ooh, how to grow like lawn grass well.
Hey,
Tim.
figure out which species works best in your climate.
Me.
Ian.
Figure out which species really like to eat grass in your climate.
Yeah.
Me.
Audrey.
Sing to your plants to encourage them to grow.
Me.
Daniel.
Sing to them like this. You're all by yourself! You're grass, you're all by yourself!
And now that I can't hear any more suggestions, let's see. Getting blood out of white linen.
Me.
Jared.
Good idea. Club soda and dab at it.
Me.
Tim.
Bad idea. Clubbed seal and add a dab of something else.
Tim. Let's go. Moving away from that. How to play Mickey Mouse. Advice for a Mickey Mouse impression.
Me.
Jim.
Take some professional voice lessons.
Me.
Jared.
Go around asking mice for their advice.
Me.
Ian.
Ask Audrey to do it.
Me.
Jonathan.
Ask Tim to get his seal to do it.
Sorry, he can't. He's
I'm
currently-
hand-scening at that. I don't want to bring up the seal anymore. I'm uncomfortable. You're gonna make me cry again. I'm passing this off to Tim.
Oh,
Scared too.
and that is how do I segue after a quality joke like that? Well, the quality we bring sometimes with everyone else who makes a joke is something that I really value, and I appreciate the quality that our audience has. And I wanted to just let you know that we're doing a pay what you wish scale. It's our tickets are pay what you wish. That means if you think this show is worth $10 a ticket, you can pay that. If you think it's worth $20, you can pay that $50. We would be totally cool with that. If you only have a couple bucks in your pocket, but you still feel like you can give, we also appreciate that. If you have $200 million in your pocket, we would also definitely welcome that with open arms. But in our chat, you can check out the Venmo or the PayPal account and go from there. We would rather have people have a chance to just laugh and have fun, and it all averages out in the end. But I just want to say thank you for considering, and you can check out the link in the chart, in the chat, not the chart. I did my data analysis earlier today, and I just was so excited to talk about pay what you wish. In the meantime, now that we've gone past that, I'm just going to move up to the list of games, and I get to, oh my God, this is a great game because it's called Sing It. And I've been teased a little bit about gluten-free today. So I'm going to enjoy my time by really asking some of the cast members who are in this scene to sing, something that they have a line about. So say Jared is talking about cream soda. I'm going to ask him to sing about that if he's in there. But we're going to move forward, and we need inspiration. What's something that we haven't covered in the board today, Jared?
That is a very good question. You know what we haven't is is it Brickley's ice cream?
Brickley's ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've never heard of Brickley's, but I have heard of Bricks. And Jared, Jonathan, we have room for one volunteer if they'd like to come. Corey, you're in. Oh, I can't wait to see this scene. Let's pull up Jonathan. Let's pull up Jared. I'm going to have fun listening to these beautiful people sing. And I'm going to remove myself because I'm just taking up all the energy. All right, let's start this off. So Brick is your inspiration.
So how are we gonna make these Brickley's ice cream become a good business over here?
Well, I don't think that the Adobe chunk is really a good idea. That's gonna, it's bad on the teeth.
Yeah, the Rocky Road having actual road in it doesn't seem like that was a smart move either.
Sing it.
Rocky Road again. We can't put the actual road in it again. I asked my good friends, Danielle and Jen. They said we can't put bricks in the Rocky Road again.
Sing it again.
Rocky Road again. I get it and I still feel that feeling of zen. I wish it was no road again. And I'm probably gonna just try to dump it off on Jen again because my only friend is Jen.
Sing it again because it ends in 3.
On the road again! Rocky Road again! Oh, that Walking on Sunshine was sung by that 90s band, Len. I can't wait to go and see Big Ben.
Wow. That was a great song.
Thank
Are
you.
you all right? Are you okay?
I still feel like the real road and the Rocky Road was a bad idea.
Well,
Yeah.
well, you know, your voice in the Rocky Road makes you want to make you rock out to this Rocky Road version of your ice cream.
Sing it.
When your Rocky Road ice cream is good and you like it so very delicious, when you like to have this wonderful flavor, and Jared loves Rocky Road.
That's that. I gotta end the scene there because that is just like the best singing I've heard so far. Even though you did a good job, Jared, that was phenomenal. I'm gonna hand this off to Audrey, who's hosting.
I totally got out of it.
Hello. No, just kidding. It's me, Audrey. It's not Mickey Mouse. It's Audrey. So unfortunately, we have arrived at the last game of the evening. I can see everybody's disappointed faces here. But luckily, we're gonna make it a fun one for you because we are playing shortcuts with our cast. We're just gonna do a bunch of fun, quick-fire scenes about everything that we've learned today. And to get us started, I'm actually going to ask our fam and our birthday boy, Jim, what is something that you either brought up in your interview or that you saw during this show that you would love to see some more of?
Good things happening to people.
Good things happening to people. Wow, I would love to see some of that as well. All right, so let's get a couple of people in here. To just start us off on that note. And it'll be an ever-rotating cast.
So I bought a dozen of my favorite pens today, and I cannot wait until they get delivered.
Well, guess what? I'm the delivery guy. Here you go.
Oh my God, I'm so gonna journal. I'm gonna do like 5 pages tonight. I thought
I've got notebooks too.
Oh, are they okay? So are they bound? Is the paper bound in glue and all that stuff?
College rule, buddy. College rule.
Oh dear. Like I got all the feels now. This is beautiful. This is okay.
You know, ruling every single one of these notebooks by hand is a tough job, but I'm beginning to really appreciate the zen quality of this work.
Exactly. You have the nice, even lines. I do the hole punching and individual for the spiraling. It's a good process.
I meant to ask you this, but I was really thinking about moving on to graph paper. Do you think I have what it takes to line graph paper?
You know, with your intuition and can-do attitude, I wouldn't be surprised if you could not only do graph paper, but bullet journals too.
Oh, you have so much faith in me.
Well, it's glad to see you moving up from that silly college rule stuff. That's for the little people. When you get to grad school, you need graphing, and you're ready. You're ready for the big time now.
These squares are going to be so uniform. You are not going to be disappointed.
Listen, with your talent, there's no limit to what you could do.
Up to when you find the limit to what she can do.
Well, I use the graph paper to graph out a function, And it turns out that it never quite hits 0, does it?
Don't try to get out of this with asymptotes. You have a job to do. I don't want to hear about limits.
Everybody has been in a very happy, satisfied mood lately. I don't want to take all the credit for it, but I think putting what makes people happy in the water supply is what did it.
Scotch, definitely. Burns a little bit going in, but Fall River people, the water already burns, right?
They love it. The kids at the playground, they're having a good time.
You know, and the great thing about it is when you're having your glass of water, you can light your cigar with it. It's just like, you know, it's just, you're great. It's awesome.
And even lighting their water on fire, people don't suspect because it's Fall River water. So they've been able to light it on fire for years.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's great because they don't even need that bridge. You can just walk across it over to Somerset. It's awesome.
Somerset. Oh.
That was kind of cool. Did you notice that when you said Somerset, you made a weird noise?
Really? Hold on. Let me try that again.
Try it.
Somerset. Oh. Whoa. I heard it. I heard it in stereo that time.
Do you think it's the water?
Somerset.
Oh. Hold on, let me. I got this. Ready?
Right.
Somerset.
And scene. We have finally captured and bottled the magic that is Somerset. Thank you so much for taking
The hills are alive with the sound of Somerset.
There are hills.
Oh.
If you've ever run the hills in Fall, oh my goodness, that's a workout. But anyways, I wanted to get back to that. I'm kind of sad that was our last game, but I think it was really cool to see everyone here. And I want to let you know that we're still available to book online parties and company events. And if you just kind of feel like hanging out with us, we can probably do that too. I want to also ask people, you know, tell your friends, do the liking and the sharing and the subscribing and the all that cool stuff, because that word of mouth thing, your recommendation does wonders for us in sharing the laughter and magic of improv and chuckles. Please like, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, to our Facebook. Would like to remind you also, pay what you wish. And lastly, I want to thank all the volunteers, because I'd love to thank all the audience for being here, because you're amazing and we love being able to do this for you and give that. I want to thank all of our volunteers who are a part of this, because we couldn't do this without you. And I also want to thank the featured audience member, Jim. Thanks for being able to make such good quality come out of thin air.
Thanks for making this such a great birthday for me. I appreciate it. I love you guys.
Happy birthday. And I'm so, you know, I'm so happy we're able to do this for you. Lastly, I want to thank the cast. I want to thank Mallory.
9 o'clock, she thought. They won't go there, she thought.
Want to thank Ian.
Public service announcement. Be very careful who you get on Ferris wheels with.
Jared.
We had lots of sass. I hope you enjoyed my sweet comedy.
Jonathan.
I want to invest in a club, a nightclub called Baby Seals. And then we can take Mallory to Club Baby Seals.
And Audrey.
See you real soon, guys.
Lastly, I also want to thank Daniel for helping us out and putting all this together. I really want to thank everyone for just being a part of this. This has been a great time. We'll see you next Friday. Oh, do I stop laughing? I'll pretend that. Okay, that's better.